Hello, this is Tip Top Gaming here today with another MTG Arena news video. Now today, we are going to be talking about the MTG Arena State of the Game, September 2019. So of course, starting September 26th, MTG Arena will no longer be in beta. Woo! That doesn't really mean much for the end game player, or for the player in the end, as there's still going to be more content coming and nothing's really changing, but they're just taking off that label, which is kind of exciting. So, why don't we jump into this? There's a lot going on this month. So first, of course, Throne of Eldraine's being added. If you guys haven't seen all the spoilers, I do have a playlist on my channel of all of the spoiler videos. Yeah, so you guys should check those out. But they're basically just adding those, and it comes with a bunch of new mechanics and all that fun stuff. Then they are doing an event, so this one I'm going to spend a little bit more time on. So you get to play any standard deck, and you have the option to win every standard card. So they're going to do an event starting on... They have it here somewhere. Starting on September 26th, where you can play with any... Basically, you get to build decks, but you have access to every card in Standard, so you're not limited by your card selection, and I think this is kind of to get people to spend money a little bit, like, oh, I like this deck, but it's to let them experiment. And the first time...
I'm sure I understand.
I'm sure a lot of people don't understand, so I'm going to explain this a little bit more. So... Yeah, basically, you'll be able to build decks with every card, pretending like you don't have a collection, which I think is really cool. You'll be able to play 12 games, so you won't be able to do this unlimitedly, but that's still really cool. But this is kind of a prep for the next weekend, where, again, you can play with any deck in Standard, but if you go 12-0, you get... So, 12-1... So you can lose one game, you get one copy of every card in Standard. So every common, mythic, land, rare, all of those. You get one of everything, one sealed event card or token, and a golden egg card sleeve. Now you also get stuff for other wins. So 0-1 win, you get a rare ICR. So no matter what happens, you get a rare and a golden egg card sleeve, which I think is pretty cool. 2-3 wins, you get 2 and a golden egg, 4-5, 4, and so then it goes 3, 4, 5, and then you get a sealed event token plus 5. Then you get one copy of every card in Throne of Eldraine plus one sealed token plus a golden egg card sleeve. And then if you get 12 wins, which if it's a 50-50 shot, you have like 1 in a million chance of doing, you do get every card. However, you can't just keep playing this over and over again. You get one shot. However, there is no entry fee. So I think this is a really interesting event. I think it's kind of bad. I don't know. Because I really enjoyed the Standard Shakeup event, and this is kind of like the opposite. This is everyone's going to play the best deck, which I guess there's a place for that, so I enjoy this. And, yeah, that means all the tryhards won't be in, like, the other queues, which might be kind of nice. So that's kind of cool. And, of course, it starts October 5th and goes till October 7th. So, yeah. That's really exciting. Then we have Eldraine Set Mastery. But first, Core Set 2020 Mastery. So, on September 26th at 4 a.m., the Core Set 2020 Mastery will be over. Now, the name of this video is, Update Plus Code. So, they gave out a code called 5 bonus levels, which will earn you 5 bonus levels of only Core Set 2020, because this expires on the 25th. So, make sure you do this soon. But yeah, and then the Standard 2020 events are still happening. Now they're going to talk about the Throne of Eldraine Mastery Pass. So when you purchase Throne of Eldraine, you will earn even more rewards, starting with Garruk Avatar. So you will get this avatar. You will get this awesome sleeve, and you will get a fox. So instead of a cat, it's a fox, which I think is really cool. I thought it was going to be a gingerbread man. And here's what the final level of the fox looked like. I'm not a big fan of it. I'd like to see it in the other colors. I don't know if it's just going to change these little crystal things, or if the whole cat's going to change, or the whole fox is going to change color. But I think having everyone because, okay, having a cat is cool. I have a cat. But I think it'll be more cool once you have a collection of pets, so I'm really excited about this. As well, the Garruk one's pretty cool, I guess. Next, of course, we have the Ixalan, Rivals of Ixalan, Dominaria, and M19 are rotating out. So that's just something you guys should know about. Then they're going to be changing the names of everything. Because Historic is coming to the game, Brawl is coming to the game. Instead of just Ranked Play, it's Standard Ranked. Standard Traditional Play. Standard Traditional Play Ranked, or Ranked Play. Standard Event. And then standard traditional events. So they're just renaming things. I don't think this is a bad thing. It's completely fine. But it's just something you guys should look out for. Of course, Historic is coming, so all these rotated cards will not be useless. Another thing, for those of you who don't know, let's take Luminous Bonds, which they give the example of here. It was printed in Guilds of Ravnica and, I believe, Rivals of Ixalan, or regular Ixalan, I don't remember which one, or M19. It's one of these 4 sets, either way. Yeah, Rivals of Ixalan. But it will still be legal, of course, because Guilds of Ravnica is in there, and you can use the Rivals one, even though it has different art. You can still use it. Now let's talk about free stuff. Everyone loves free stuff, and that's probably what the name of this video is. Lots of free stuff. So September 26th also means renewals here. That means it's almost the time for presents and additional play rewards as we venture into the new standard meta. Eligible players will receive 10 rare or higher, so mythics, individual card rewards from a standard set, so Guilds of Ravnica to Throne of Eldraine. As with other ICRs, they may upgrade into mythic rares at a rate of approximately 1 to 8. So you'll probably get 1 mythic and 9 rares. Which, I mean, you could technically get 10 mythics, so it doesn't really, that ratio really doesn't mean that much. And, of course, to qualify for this, you have to have logged in before September 26th. And to qualify for the next thing, so within the next Mastery Pass, from what I'm understanding, if you were logged in before September 26th, you will get this extra stuff. So you'll get an extra 14 Throne of Eldraine. Or no, this is total. So these are not including extras, but this is just total. You will get 14 Throne of Eldraine booster packs, 2 Mastery Orbs, 4 standard booster packs, and 10 uncommon ICRs. So what's new here, I believe, are these. These were not there, and I believe there's like 2 more or 1 more Throne of Eldraine pack. So that's good. Oh, I guess here's the comparison. So you get 2 more Throne of Eldraine packs, 10 ICRs, and 4 standard packs, which is cool. As well, I really like the purple Mastery Orbs compared to the yellow. Alright, so this next part's really exciting. So this is about the future of MTG Arena. So they in the past, they did these things called planning or something. Planning, thinking, dreaming. So planning was things that they are working on actively right now. Thinking was things that they're planning on doing, like, soon. They're just thinking about how to implement it. And then dreaming is things that they want to do in the future. Now, in the past, Brawl, I believe, was the only thing in dreaming. And it's kind of ironic that that came out before Friends List. Or did it? So they're bringing these in, breaking these now from working, or not working, doing to coming soon, thinking to in development, and dreaming to in concept. So what's coming soon is Throne of Eldraine, which is, of course, September 26th. A Friends List, which is estimated to come next month, along with Brawl. So next month's going to be also a really exciting update. Things that they're working on now, but we don't know when exactly they're coming, is friend messaging, so you'll be able to message people in-game. macOS, which of course they already announced. Theros and Ikoria, of course the next sets. Historic new cards being added. Epic game stores and new event types. Now, honestly, when I look at this is so much more exciting than this. I mean, I like new sets, of course that's really exciting, but excluding those, macOS, okay, that's not going to affect anyone on PC. Epic Game Store, that's not going to affect anyone who already plays the game. So friends, messaging, historic cards, and new event types, which I'm all for, but I hope there's something else kind of coming, or this is very, stuff that's going to come very quickly, because we know Epic Games is coming before the end of the year, and that's towards the bottom of the list, but then again, Ikoria is not coming out till next year, so this looks like their plan up to Q2, but I don't really know how their card cycles work. And then, of course, in concept, the things they're thinking about right now is a cube draft, which is exciting. So that's basically you get to put your own cards in a cube and then draft them. So I assume you do that with friends. Friend deck sharing, which they explained as, say you have a friend and you built an awesome deck and they want to try it. You can let them try it in a direct battle. Or you have a friend who's new and you want to be like, here's a cool deck. So you can do that, which I really like. So the friends list, of course, is one of the more exciting things. It'll be the first iteration of our social features and will provide an easier way for you to see what your friends are online, as well as challenging them to games of Magic. More features are already in development, such as the ability to message friends in-game between matches. And we're beginning to concept even more about ways we can show the magic of friendship show the magic of friendship in MTG Arena, such as sharing your decks in your collection with your friends during direct challenge matchups. If you're looking for a new reason to try out Friends List, October will also bring Brawl. Those of you who participated in Eldraine Courtside Brawl got a taste of what's to come. October will allow you to build your own decks. And for the upcoming card sets out in the wild, you can see that many of them are already being worked on for MTG Arena. Our next card set will bring us Beyond Death and Back to Theros, but there's still a lot to live for before we start talking about that. So they're just saying a lot of stuff. Now, of course, they're going to talk about the beta rewards, so that's, cool. But they're talking about Epic Games, macOS, who I actually thought when they released these two things it would be out of beta, like, oh, we're on a bunch of things, but I guess they're not. However, if you log in before September 26th, so if you log in before September 26th, you're going to get a lot of stuff. So you're going to get this Fibblethip, which is on the card Totally Lost avatar, and there'll be no other way to get it. As well as inside this little video up here, wow, that's a lot further up than I thought it was. Inside of this video, first off, here's the first little part of the mastery tree, so we can see that I like the way it looks, but they talk about basically the same stuff as this article, but we do get to see a couple things. First off, here is the card sleeve you will also get for being part of the beta program. Here's, of course, the card sleeve for the Mastery Pass. And then what I think is exciting that we didn't get to see is this card sleeve. It looks like an exquisite card from Throne of Eldraine. Now, we don't really get to see anything new in the background of this shot, but it is definitely interesting to see that. And I believe there were a couple other little nuggets of information in here that weren't in the article, but they weren't super important. They were just tiny little things, and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys. Bye!